Hello, Gemini Divine Feminines. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so you could be a sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or Venus sign Gemini. We're going to take a look at the connection between you and your divine masculine. If this helps you in any way, if this is something you want to see more of, please make sure you like, share, comment, or at the very least hit subscribe with the bell. I'm trying, it's hard for me as an Aries to follow YouTube's rules, but here we are. So if you do like this video and you want to see more or be notified when more come out, please hit the subscribe button with the bell so that you'll be notified. Okay, so I want to see what the overall energy of the connection is for you, Gemini Divine Feminine. Okay, very interesting. So we've got some pleasure going on in the 5D between the two of you. Your sexual energy might be running a little bit high. You might be having some beautiful fantasies. You could be having some very intense dreams. Okay. But know that this is happening for the two of you. Like, this is in the energy between the two of you. So, but it's a very dreamscape. It's a very dreamy landscape. So I feel like it's something that's probably happening in the unconscious part when you're sleeping, but you probably remember them, or at least remember feeling them when you wake up. So know that that's completely normal. And that just means that you guys are doing a lot of really good stuff in the 5D together. Okay. All right. I want to get a card to see where you're at. Oh, we got a couple. So we have the 3 of Wands and we have the Death card. I don't know if it's going to let me put 2 in here, but I'm going to try. Oh, it did. Haha. First time for everything. Okay. So I find that a really interesting energy because okay, we have the 2 of Cups at the bottom. If you could be in a relationship, you could have ended a relationship, but there's something about relationships, because with the 3 of Wands, that character in this card is looking super bored. Like his wand is lit up and it's magical, and he's not even, it's almost a 4 of Cups energy, but it's like he's waiting for his future to come for him. He's waiting for his future to start any day now. And I feel like he, just like you perhaps, are in a place where the old stuff is dying off to make room for the new stuff. And the fact that you're experiencing some intensity in the 5D means that it's going to come to fruition in the 3D sooner than later. But you're not seeing it because there's not room for it right now. And it's not, I'm not getting an energy like you need to do something. I really think there's a lot of stuff going on in the background that's making room. I think you've done everything you need to do right now. So don't take it as you're still stuck on something that needs to die off. I think it's dying off. I just think it's taking its sweet time in doing so. And in the meantime, I feel like you're just meant to make the best out of whatever situation, or however you're make the best of your life right now while it's doing that. Okay. All right, let's get a card for your person, your divine masculine. Okay, so it could be Sagittarius energy. This card, whenever I see it, the 10 of Wands, is heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Okay, so they've got a lot of burden in their life right now. They're tired. They're feeling old. I never point that out, but they're feeling old. They're feeling tired, okay? But that's probably because certain things need to die off in their life at this moment in time. We do have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom for them, so they could have some Virgo. But also, they could be in transition from their old life to their new life, where they're, they may not feel very independent right now, or they may have a lot of people that are dependent on them and they're not feeling very free. So know that stuff's working out for them on that side of things. But in the moment, they're just tired. Like, they're just tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay. But and again, we probably all feel like that some days, but okay, let's see. I want to see how you're feeling about your person right now, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we have indecision. All right, and I feel like that's just more about feeling like you have to do something. Like, feeling like what they're showing me, and again, take this as it resonates, but what they're showing me is it's like, okay, if this was meant for me, it should be showing up for now. So it could just be beliefs around the faulty reward system we grew up in. I've done all of this stuff. Where's my cookie, right? Your cookie's coming, but we got to make room on the plate for your cookie. So is what Spirit just said. Got to make room on your plate for your cookie. So I feel like you're feeling indecisive about them because there hasn't been a lot of tangible proof that this is what's meant for you in the physical. So Spirit is saying just be patient and don't worry about any decisions. You don't have to make any decisions in regards to them because your heart has already done that. Your heart has already made the decision. Your mind has just got to make you happy in the physical right now. And I'm not going to judge anybody, but I am going to tell you that I don't feel like you're meant to take on a soulmate and find happiness in somebody else right now. If you do, there's no judgment. I'm not going to get into that. That's maybe that message was for a specific group of people, but just so you know, okay? I want to see how your person is feeling about you. Okay. Oh, we got a light bulb moment. Okay. So I feel like how they feel about you is in stark contrast to how they're feeling about their life right now. But they have soul contracts that they need to complete. And it's interesting because when I look into this tired man's eyes, I just hear, I don't have it in me to have any kind of feelings for anyone right now. And it's not that the feelings aren't there. They're just exhausted. And what I'm hearing is part of the exhaustion is because they're overthinking. So sort of just, so they can't think right now, but it's okay. It's meant to allow openness to these new concepts. And I feel like it's bringing in those aha moments for them. Like, okay, this feels good. This doesn't feel good. This feels good. This doesn't feel good. Okay. All right, I want to see, how you're seeing your person right now. How are you seeing your person right now? How are you viewing them? How are you seeing them? Okay, that's an interesting card. So competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So they, I feel, could be in another, they could have some kind of karmic relationship going on with them. Okay, I don't think you view them as the snake. I think you view the snakes around them. Perhaps that they're sucking the life out of them. But I feel like you feel there's some competition here. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be real clear about this because Spirit is real clear. And 444 just popped up on the screen, okay? I'm going to be real clear. You cannot compete where you don't compare. The karmic relationships in their life are just like the karmic relationships in your life. There is no comparison to this connection. And whatever it is, what they're telling me, and I know this is going to sound tough love, so just bear with me. You have to have faith that your person is capable of seeing what you see, but they have to learn whatever lesson or balance, whatever karma is with these other people in order to be free of it. So the reason why they're being firm about that is that the more you believe that these people are capable of taking advantage of your divine masculine, the more fuel you fire in his energy around that. You know, because the energy, the connection is energetic at its core, everything you feel and think and sense towards them, they pick up internally. So if you really want to help them with balancing this karma, start fueling the energy of having trust and faith in this person so that they can feel that about themselves from the inside out, okay? It's not your responsibility to do that for them, but you can either help or you can hinder. So I'm going to be real, I don't know who that's for, but it's really clear, like, and they probably are snaky, toxic energy, but this is what your person called in for in this life so that they could balance out this karma. It takes this particular person or these people in order to help them with that. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard because we don't like people that hurt our divine counterparts. But if you can release that your own toxic energy attachment to that, it will help dividends is what I'm hearing. All right, how are they viewing you? How is your divine masculine viewing you? Whoops. Just throw the card right on the floor. Here we go. Oh, look at that. addiction, controlling, has a block, restraint, okay? But I'm getting that's more around how you feel about this karmic situation. I feel like it's more about this. It's an obsession for you, for some of you, Gemini, and it's not going to be for everyone, okay? So if this doesn't resonate with you, don't try and squeeze it into your life. But for those of you it does, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? It's almost like in fearing that this toxic person or this karmic person has control over your divine masculine, that toxic karmic person has control over you, because there's something that you can't let go of in regards to them. So, and I'm going to say this, the karmic people in our divine counterparts' lives, they're there for us to learn. They're there for us to heal and learn lessons from. So if there's a lesson for you here, Gemini, it might be good to feel into that and to let go of any feelings you have about this toxic karmic person. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I know it's hard to say that they're toxic people, because we're all somebody's karmic lesson. It's just, we all own that. Okay, but there's something here that's kind of blocking the two. That could be what's trying to die off, right? This is what's burdening the two of you, is whatever these feelings are. It's not even the person. That person could be any person that acts that way, and you'd have those feelings. But it's good for you to explore those feelings, okay? Because they're yours. All right, so I want to see possible outcome, or where this connection's moving into, okay? Where this connection's moving. Oh, I love this. Okay, purifying all those low vibrational things, because as long as we hold judgment for other people in their low vibrational actions, we are harboring low vibrational thoughts and feelings. Okay, so there's a purification coming for the two of you, an aha moment with this light bulb, around really letting the old stuff go. Okay, bringing more of this pleasure from the 5D into the 3D. But as long as these low vibrational feelings and thoughts and views, okay, exist in your 3D, there's no room for that pleasurable energy to come in. Okay, so let's get advice here. Ooh, romantic karma. Didn't we just talk about that? Look at that. Do you have any unresolved karma with a romantic partner? If you have any unresolved karma, lessons, or hurtful emotions from a romantic partner, it will absolutely come up in your connection with your divine counterpart. Now, what I'm getting here, divine feminine, is your divine masculine. I feel like you're focused on this karmic person in their life, but I feel it's coming from a place of fear, because you were controlled by somebody at some point. And you don't want that for your divine masculine. So you're trying to will all of your energy to, but it's not quite the right will of energy is what I'm hearing. So it's sort of like you have fear that they're going to end up in the same place that you ended up. So you're trying to prevent that for them. This is a very complex situation. So it may not even be for all the divine feminines that are Gemini out there. I'm just saying, I feel like I know it's out of cause and concern for your divine masculine. I know that with every fiber of my being, but it's keeping you low vibrational. It's keeping them low vibrational. So it's almost like you need to heal the stuff that's happened to you with your other romantic partners, and then heal how you feel about this person in their life. Okay. And I know that's not easy. I know that's so hard. Okay. So take the time to navigate those past relationships, because I feel like it's just going to help you understand why you feel the way that you do, so you can release that low vibrational stuff. You don't need that in your life. You need to feel good, okay? You need to feel love. All right, let's get an advice from the tarot. Okay, almost. Heal masculine wounds. Very, very interesting. So the King of Swords asks you to heal any masculine wounds you carry, as recognizing that you are. These could be wounds experienced with other men, from a father or grandfather figure. They can even be beliefs or behaviors that were passed down to you that you took on as your own. Those wounds could be keeping you at a deficit and insecure versus confident and proactive. I embrace the healthy masculine energy that is my birthright. So again, we have this concept that men have hurt you in the past. And what happens when that happens is, I feel like especially when women, and I'm not saying you're a woman, you could be a man, Gemini, there's no gender here, but it's almost like we feel the need to be aggressive and take action against people, but that's an old way. Okay, that's an old wound coming up. So let's get some messages from your divine masculine and a song, because I feel like I've kept you long enough and I don't want to keep flogging a dead horse. But Spirit is really clear that this is really, and even though I said maybe you don't have to do anything, I might, that was how it felt in the moment. I feel at this moment that maybe letting go, or even just asking the universe to take this from you, to heal these wounds, to get help with healing these wounds, okay? Because they're interfering with, it just keeps bringing in that low vibe stuff for you. And, oh, look at that, okay? All right, so messages from your divine masculine higher self as it falls to the ground. Don't give up. You were born for this, and so was I. I can't give up no matter what it may look like, okay? They're still fighting the good fight, okay? And no matter how things have played out, I have always loved you. The love has always been there. It's what keeps bringing you back, Gemini. It keeps bringing you back to this connection because it's real. All this other stuff that you've experienced and all this other stuff that you're focused on is not real. It's just an illusion. I know, it's hard to wrap our heads around it though. All right, let's get a song from your person to you. Together by King and Country featuring Tori Kelly and Kirk Franklin. So this is all about you two getting through this together. Through all the ups and downs, whether you're in union or not, you're doing it as a team. So that's what we talked about at the beginning, where you guys are doing stuff together. You're working together in the 5D. You just got to get your 3D cells on board and you'll be golden. So, I know that's easier said than done, and there's no judgment here. I know exactly how that can feel, but I hope that this has helped. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and have yourself an amazing day.